Today we'll be reviewing a hotel that is directly connected to Orchard MRT and it's only less than 3 minutes walk. But there's a catch. What's up guys, so welcome back to another hotel review, and today we're reviewing Marriot Tangs Hotel, which is a 5-star hotel by Marriott Bonvoy and is located right in the heart of Orchard. And out of 5 hotels that we reviewed on Orchard Road, I would say this is the closest hotel, and I repeat, the closest hotel to Orchard. So without further ado, let's just begin this hotel review.
What will the staff say to us tomorrow when we check out?
Don't know.
Thanks for coming.
So talking a little bit about the check-in experience, overall the check-in timing was extremely fast, and I would say it's the fastest check-in. And all in all, it only took 3 minutes. When we entered the hotel, there was actually a queue or one person right in front of us, and there was only 2 counters. And I think they saw us queuing up, so they decided to open 2 more counters. And I do want to add that we already did an online check-in via the Marriott Bonvoy app, which expedite our check-in. And for the app itself, it actually allows your phone to use as a key, but we did not use it. We decided to just take the card. So without further ado, let's begin the room tour. So as you enter the room, you'll actually be greeted by the wardrobe, but there's a door swing area here for you to swing the door up. But because the entrance is a little V-shaped, that's why the wardrobe. And right on the left as you enter the room is the toilet, and the toilet itself is really big. There's a his and hers basin. The wash basin is like very big, but then the actual basin itself is small. Then a lot of amenities provided over here, literally one hand towel on the top. There's bar soap, body lotion, a mouthwash, this is new. And then right in the case itself, there's also shaver, vanity kit, and toothbrush. There's also another 2 bottles of water over on the left hand side with cups and a pimple popping mirror. And right below there's also hand towels and more towels over there. And right on the right hand side there's the shitting area, and for the shitting area itself, definitely very spacious lah. More than enough space for me. The toilet rolls over here, there's no bidet. And right in front of the shitting area, there's this makeup area, which the table size is not very spacious, but there's a tissue box and a 3-panel mirror. And moving on to the bathing area, there's another towel hanging over here. There's a rain shower and also an attached shower with a seating area right inside. Definitely more than enough space for you to put a bathtub, but there's no bathtub. And for the space wise, lesser than 1.78, and then attached soap once again, making it a little bit cheapskate. And coming out of the toilet, there's a 4-panel wardrobe, and inside the wardrobe itself, there's an iron, a hairdryer, a safe, an ironing board, more slots, and a bathrobe. And moving on to the next 2 panels, right inside there's lots and lots of hangers. Sorry, you already hang our clothes there, and a space to put your luggage. And right below it there's shoe mittens, laundry bag, and bedroom slippers. And right above it there's another pillow.
Yay!
Good. And moving on to the living area, there's this very large TV, which I assume is 60-inch by Samsung. And wow, the HDMI a little bit tough to put because you cannot lift the TV out. But right below it is actually the mini fridge, which is really cool because from the outside it looks like you cannot fit a mini fridge, but then it's actually quite deep inside to even put this mini fridge, which has our stuff inside. And over on the left hand side of the fridge, there's the coffee, tea, cups, a kettle, and over on the right hand side there are cups and wine glasses as well. One thing I would like to highlight is that a hotel that finally provides 2 chairs instead of 1. So for a majority of the hotels that we have reviewed, it always provides 1 chair. So now it has 2 chairs, and me and Rose can finally not share 1 chair. Over on the study area, table-ish dining area as well, there's a lamp, there's a phone, there's a pen, and there's also 2 bottles of water over there. And then moving on to the sleeping area, you can see Rose relaxing on this sofa bed that's just right in front of the 60-inch TV. They also provided this small little table right in front of the TV so you can eat and watch all at the same time. Moving on to the bed, it's a king-size bed like we mentioned just now, very big with 4 pillows, and over on both sides there's a very large table lamp. One side has a clock, the other side has a phone with the TV remote.
The room got 2 telephones.
So over at Marriot Tangs, there are a lot of plugs here, and I counted there were 7 of them, but there is no USB, so you gotta bring your own plug when you're coming here. And moving over to the view, I would say it's a 7 upon 10. We're actually facing the opposite building, which is Scott Square, if I'm not wrong. Scott Square Residences. If I'm wrong, I'll put the text above the screen. And we are facing the backside of Orchard, literally. So this room will not give you the very best view that Marriott Tangs Plaza can offer, but I believe there's a room over on the other side that is facing the main road, Orchard Road, which definitely will give you the best view here. So overall, the flooring for our room, majority of it is carpeted, but the entrance and the toilet is fully marble. So yeah, if the room gets really cold, the entrance and the toilet floor will be very cold as well. Carpet wise, I would say it's relatively clean. I wouldn't say it's a lot of dirt, which will lead us to clean. Not bad.
Clean!
So yeah, as you can tell, Marriott is super duper clean. Good job guys, good job. So this basically wraps up the room tour of Marriott Tangs Plaza Premium Deluxe King Room, right?
BTS!
What is it?
It's good. It's very soft. Very soft. Okay, one thing I want to add about this hotel is almost everything looks quite old. I don't know whether you can see, but the stain is very old. Oh, the stain on the mirror.
Overall, I would say it's very well localized because literally underground we are connected to Orchard MRT. Right opposite there's Shaw Centre, diagonally across there's Wheelock, right below there's Tangs, and the basement of Tangs itself there's a couple of food stores and drink stores, and then further down there's Lucky Plaza, and then diagonally across is Wisma and Ngee Ann City. Very well localized, so if you're a tourist here, this is definitely a spot to stay. But talking about the price, it's relatively on the steep side, over about $700 plus. But we got this room at a very cheap rate at only $169 plus GST, which is equivalent to about $200 plus. And you might ask why? Because we had our wedding in St Regis, which is under Marriott as well, and then we accumulated a bunch of points, 25,000 points to be exact, which allowed us to offset almost $500 off this room, so which is a very big amount to be honest. So yes, original price $600 to $700, we only got it at $200 without breakfast. But when we were at the front counter, the front desk person told us that breakfast costs an additional $48 plus, but we decided to book it on the spot, and then they gave us a discounted rate at $38 plus, which is... Talking more about the view of Marriott Tangs Plaza, the window panels of this room is actually quite wide. It's almost 180 degrees view. So overall, a lot of daylight entering to the room, but the views like I mentioned just now, not say super good lah. Oh yeah, you actually have a glimpse of the Singapore Flyer area. What's up guys, so talking a little bit about the room info. This room is called Premier Deluxe King Room, and it's the 3rd cheapest room in Marriott Tangs Plaza. Reason being because it's on the higher floor, this room is on the 24th floor. The cheapest room is actually Deluxe King Room, which only has a range from level 5 to level 14, and then subsequently Premier Deluxe, which ranges from 12 to 24, and then Executive Room ranges from 15 to 24. So if you're coming here, do take note of that. So we are located on the highest level of Premium Deluxe Room. Okay, and another thing that you want to take note, that a lot of paper products in Marriott Tangs. There's a full-on menu that's paper, and then right behind me over here, there are a lot more paper menus and magazines. So the TV itself do not provide any information for the hotels, and everything is paper. So not very environmentally friendly, so a minus point for Marriott.
We have decided that for dinner, we will order Marriott beef burger, nasi goreng, vegetable spring rolls, and tiramisu! So
yes, it doesn't order from the QR code. We do have to press a button on the phone, but they made it relatively easy because there's a button literally called at your service. So all we have to do is just press the button, not like some random number that we have to figure it out.
Good afternoon, this is calling from reception. Lady speaking, how can I help you?
Hi there, can I order in-room dining? So we just ordered, just press the timer and let's see how long it's going to take.
A few moments later.
So the food just came and it took 25 minutes. The total price for 2 main, 1 side and 1 dessert is $103 plus a few cents. So yeah, we're gonna try it now and tell you how it tastes.
So we have just finished our dinner and I would say overall it's decent, not the best, not the worst. The beef burger was nice but the bread was a little bit like, it feels plasticky. It tastes fine but it feels plasticky. It's a 7.5 or 8.10 for me.
I will say my ratings for the food ranging all the way from 5 upon 10 to 9.5 upon 10. So 9.5 of course is my tiramisu! I'm so happy that the tiramisu here is very good. 5 upon 10 is actually the nasi goreng fried rice because there's a bit of the strong taste for the salted fish or dry fish in the fried rice, which I don't really like it.
So yeah, this basically wraps up day 1 of staying at Marriott. We are going to check out the stuff tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace. Good morning guys, so sleep was relatively alright, so now we're gonna check out the gym. It's currently 7:30 and the gym is actually 24 hours. Let's go! So talking a little bit about the gym, I would say it's overall a very good gym. Equipment wise, very well maintained. The gym was really clean. It actually had a basketball court, so that's really cool. First time I ever see a basketball court in a hotel, and it's on level 4, so there's no view. If it's on the highest floor with a view, I would say it's the best hotel gym that I've ever been to. 9.6 would be my points. Previously, I rated Voco at 9.5. For Voco, the gym itself was very extensive. Highest floor at 18, but there's no view. So I would say I'll compare it to Clan Hotel, which has a relatively nice gym with a very good view but very limited equipment.
So that you heard about the gym, I'm gonna talk about the swimming pool. Swimming pool is located at level 5 on top of the gym. It's actually a very nice view from the swimming pool. You can overlook Ion with all the light. It's honestly give me the feel of like some Santorini resort or like swimming pool.
There are also actually rooms at the swimming pool level called pool terraces, so I'm not too sure how much is that. I'll leave it on screen to tell you guys because it actually does look quite interesting and I don't mind trying to stay there. What's up guys, so we are coming to the end of this hotel review and as usual we will be asking for a late checkout, but we always never stay until the checkout timing. So we're going to give a call to the front desk. However, you can actually chat through the app, which is very intuitive like I mentioned previously.
Good morning, Mr. Leo. This is Alina at your service. How may I assist you? Alright, sure. Allow me to check on the app and give you a call back, yeah?
Sure, no problem.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So you heard from them. They're gonna call us back in a few minutes. Don't know how long. Now it's 11:16 and we're just gonna wait.
So as it took too long to get back to us about whether we will have a late checkout or not, I'm gonna talk about the breakfast first. And overall, I would say the breakfast is okay. There's a wide spread of selection from Western to local delights. However, the quality wise, I would say is so-so. Maybe overall 7 out of 10. Nothing fantastic. I would say the most similar comparison for this hotel buffet breakfast is Andaz Hotel or Hilton Orchard.
What's up guys, so welcome to the end of this hotel review and now we're going to talk a little bit about our ratings and our opinions. And overall for me, I would say my ratings would be a 6 with the price because you know we have a discount. So with the discount, I would say it's a 7.5. Location is really good, to be honest. The room I would say is a little bit dated. The furnitures in the entire room, you can tell that it's a little bit torn out. The wear and tear of all the entire place, including the mirrors behind us, the curtains, the floor, the table, the chair. Some parts are already chipping off.
Yeah, actually I also have a very mixed feelings about this hotel because some of the things about this hotel are very good and I really appreciate that. The bed is really very good. Tiramisu is super nice and also
Tiramisu.
I finished already.
$16.
But yeah, the swimming pool, you definitely should check it out. Yeah, with the price, I will rate it maybe a little bit higher because I like the tiramisu and the bed, so it's a 7 for me.
So yeah, this is the end of our hotel review. I would think it would be the last Singapore hotel review. So if there's another one coming out, it wasn't planned lah. It was a surprise for us. So for the next Singapore hotel review, I'll probably see you guys next year. So please do support this channel.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah, I know we won't hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, but it's still a miracle. So it has been almost 35 minutes since we called them for the late check-in and they did not get back to us. We actually filmed our outro and everything else already, so they didn't call us. So I'm gonna call them and check because it's 11:52 right now, 8 minutes away from our original checkout timing. So I'm gonna give it a try once more. Hi, I called in check earlier to just check if there's a possible late checkout for me.
Possible late checkout? Okay. Certainly. Allow me to check for you. You will be in room 2405?
2405, correct. Yes, so let me just give you a brief rundown of what just happened. Basically, we called at 11:16. They said they will get back to me. 35 minutes later, they did not, so I called again. I think there was some kind of miscomm. I heard her say 4 p.m, then I said 4 p.m, so she assumed that I was going to ask for 4 p.m. late checkout, which in fact, I just only asked for any time late checkout. She was kind of hesitant. I understand the late checkout wise or the housekeeping that needs to take the room. But all in all, they gave us a late checkout of 1:30 p.m. I mean, it's decent. Usually, they only give us 1 hour. Apparently better than other hotels, but the way that they give it is a very, I would say not very professional in comparison to other hotels where they just call and then they check in like 2 minutes and they just tell you an hour or 2 hours or so.
My point deducted already.